What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and despite Sony, Naughty Dog, and Muso TNT Limited's best efforts, my channel is still here. My channel is still standing after the 2 false copyright strikes from Sony were lifted. They had to be released because they refused to take me to court because they know they didn't have a leg to stand on. They knew that it fell well within the fair use grounds, and those strikes are now gone. My channel is safe, but that has not stopped them from continuing to strike people, from YouTubers to Twitter accounts to even what may be the funniest one of them all, their own freaking account. Look at this. This is from Jeremy. This is the first time I saw it. Sony DMCA'd themselves. This is hilarious. Complete idiots. And look at this. The tweet is still up. PlayStation's verified almost 20 million follower account. Ellie and Joel's story continues in The Last of Us Part 2. Watch the intense new story trailer out June 19th on PS4. They DMCA'd the PlayStation account. That is how out of control these people are. When I get some of these people coming to my comments that are like, you're just being ridiculous. They're just doing what they have to do. They are out of control. They literally DMCA'd PlayStation's own Twitter account. They are just doing anything out there that says The Last of Us 2. This is literal insanity. How do you DMCA your own thing? My God. And then the quartering came out today, and he covered a bunch more of the Twitter takes on 23 of his own DMCA notices. Obviously, let's be real, Twitter, getting your Twitter DMCA'd is not as big a deal as the copyright strikes on YouTube. Those are incredibly scary, but still, his account got locked. I know Jeremy's account got locked. I know even Ian Miles' Chong account got locked because of DMCA takedowns. They just keep going. Now, there has been some awesome news, though. Just like myself, so many people are still winning, and I want to talk about a couple of them. Manix, the last false copyright strike from Muso, has been removed. 2 of 2 now gone. This marks the end of their tyranny. We win again, and tags a bunch of us. Of course, hashtag fuck Naughty Dog. And that is awesome for Manix. He makes some pretty interesting content. I'm going to put a link to his description or link to his channel in the description. Make sure you check it out. Awesome for him. His channel is now strike free, which is awesome. It's a good feeling when that happens. And also our friend, big friend of the channel, Mara Jade Shadow. I'm also going to put a link to her description. God, I keep saying that. A link to her channel in the description below. Well, looky here. The strike on my video was lifted. If any of you all are curious as to what's in the video that got me struck, here it is, and she does link that, and you can see just like that. Same thing as Manix. In accordance with the DMCA, we've completed processing your counter notification. The following videos have been restored because Sony and Naughty Dog and Muso knew that they didn't have anything. That is why this is happening. These copyright strikes are being lifted because it was a Hail Mary to strike these down without any cause, knowing they wouldn't have to ever actually go to court unless they wanted to. And we know that they could never have won with what they had, with what people were using. And it did not work on them. Now, I did want to cover one person who did recently get struck, and that is Top Loaded Gaming. Now, I wasn't super familiar with Top Loaded Gaming before. This is his channel. Again, I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description below as well. He got hit with a copyright claim. Let me show you right here, a copyright strike. I'm sorry. Hi, Top Loaded Gaming. Due to a copyright takedown notice we received, we had to take down your video. Boom, there it is. The same thing that we all got from Muso TNT Limited. So it's not like they've stopped. They are still out there striking videos. They are absolutely so cowardly when it comes to this stuff. It is disgusting. So there, one copyright strike on his channel. Now, I did go over to BitChute, and I watched the re-upload. There are no screenshots or anything like that. He does discuss the leaks, just like so many people have, and just like so many strikes have been lifted. He discussed the leaks, but nothing in there that should have got a copyright strike, but it doesn't matter. Sony, Naughty Dog, these people are cowards. They are running away. They are hiding. They are trying to cover their tracks no matter what. And another interesting thing that came out about The Last of Us Part 2, I want to go ahead and talk about that today. The Last of Us Part 2 seemingly blocked in Middle Eastern countries. And this is not a surprise to me. This is not a surprise to me. I don't know why so many people are acting surprised. We know that movies get banned all the time for a same-sex kiss in places like the Middle East, places like China, even things like that, depending on what the rating is. That's why it's so That's why we make fun of it so much when things like Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker has a same-sex kiss for a millisecond, so it's easy to edit out when they do go ahead and release it in these countries. Let's just be real. We've all seen a lot of the trailer, and we know obviously what the leaks are. We know that Ellie's sexuality is a huge focus of this game. I don't think that's a great way to try to sell your game, and obviously when you do make that such a huge focus, you're not going to get it out in the Middle East. They don't allow that, bottom line. Now, I'm not going to sit there and tell you that that's wrong or that's right or anything like that, but what I'm saying is I think you had to expect that this was going to happen when you try to make that such a big part of your game that it's going to be blocked in certain countries. That's just the way it is. But Sony and Naughty Dog, continue to embarrass themselves time after time. They just cannot stop. DMCA in your own tweet is a level of irony that is unmatched, maybe, especially when you think about all the people that getting false copyright struck. They false copyright strike themselves. Absolute insanity. Let me know what you think about all of this. We are going to have some more gameplay revealed. I think tomorrow is the state of play. Should be very interesting. We will cover that on Gaming with Geeks. And hell, I will leave a Gaming with Geeks link in the description below as well, since I'm sure we're going to have a lot to talk about over there when we get to see some more of this actual gameplay. Let me know your thoughts about this whole thing in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.